morning, YouTubers. I know yesterday I said that spring is here. And then we got some snow, and now it's like 28 degrees and kind of windy. I still want to think that spring is here, but it does not look like it at all. I think today the game plan is maybe pack some wheel bearings on the hay racks. I think that we're going to go get a drag that we have on hold. It's not new by any means, but it's new to us, and I don't think it needs too much fixing, so that's a bonus for us. There's a few more things that we wanted to do outside, but not sure if we're going to get to them. That's kind of the way things work, though, is that you do what you can, and the rest of it will be there for you tomorrow. There's my little Gelvic Red Angus, the one that really likes to be scratched. Her name is Libby. And then right next to her, we have another Gelvic Red Angus cross, and that's Kate. And then right next to her, with her face down in the feed trough, the 195, that's Rocket Dog, the third and last Gelvic Red Angus cross that we have. And then we have this big girl. Her hair's doing a lot better. It's coming back in. So that's great. But her name is Lacey. We had her last year here. And then she went to a family member's to get weaned, and unfortunately came back with this stuff that she's got going on with her hair. But like I said, it's coming back in, so that's great. We put a substance called Cydectin on her. It is a wormer, delouser, and then it helps with a couple other fungal issues as far as skin goes. So all in all, it's looking pretty good for her. I am super stoked for her to get her hair back. But at the same time she will do that, it'll be spring, and she'll just shed out anyway. Good morning, Libby. Pretty girl. Good morning. I really like this calf. Really like this calf. Lacey's not too bad either. She's just a little bit more skittish because she hasn't been here in a long time. For those who don't know, this little orange tag in Lacey's ear is called a bangs tag. It identifies that she has had her brucellosis vaccine. We like to do that with all of our little heifer calves, whether we're going to keep them or not. These little girls haven't had it yet. They actually weren't born here on Wild Ass Farms. We picked them up at about January. They have until they're a year old to get these tags and get this vaccine. So we're planning on doing that in May. So we have a little bit of time. Oh, see, somebody's trying to steal some grain. We like to do bangs vaccinating and tagging for our calves, just so that, for one, for our records, they have had that vaccine. And if we do plan on selling them to somebody else for replacement heifers or feeder calves, they sometimes fetch a little bit more of a price, because they do have the ability at that time to go across state lines with that vaccine on board. And once they have it, they don't have to have it again. It's a one and done type of thing. But as far as our records go, we like to have it just because it's a uniform thing and we know everybody has it. They do have to have this vaccine by the time that they reach their first birthday. So like I said, these girls were born in June, July, and August. Rocket here, she's the youngest. She was born in August. So if we get these guys done in May, that'll give us plenty of time. We'll be under our year quota for having to have that done. So not only do they get that little orange tag, which on the older cows looks more silver than orange because all the paint is rubbed off by then, but they also get a tattoo inside their ear and a notch on the bottom. Now the notch is optional, but it's just an easier indication that if they lose their tag, that they have been bangs vaccinated. The tattoo in their ear is a green tattoo and can be read with a black light if it's not incredibly visible. It has the year that they were Bangs vaccinated, the official Bangs logo on the inside. LeVern's not doing a whole bunch of eating this morning. It's kind of uncommon for her. Usually she finishes her breakfast pretty quick. Morning, honey. Good morning, honey. Oh, yeah. She is a little bit flustered this morning, which is a little different for her. But then there's Celia, who is just in it for a scratch and playtime. Hello, big girl. Good morning. There she is, the troublemaker. The teenager pig. She's silly. She's so silly. She's so silly. You're alright, baby. You're alright, baby. Yes. Oh my goodness. She's just having a rough morning. Just not hungry. Not really into a whole lot. That was a big pig. There's a good girl. It's a little bit different today. Bringing the big guy home. Did go and get our new drag, well, new to us drag, from a guy down the road. It's supposed to be an expandable drag. Not really sure how it works. Greg's explained it to me a couple of times, but until I see it, I don't get it. That's kind of how I work, though. To me, a picture is worth 1,000 words. So we'll figure it out as soon as I get to see it work. We are going to do a few things in the garage as well, because it is just blustery, nasty cold outside. It's not really that cold as far as temperature goes. It's actually like 44 degrees. But it's super windy, and it just cuts right through you and makes you just really cold. And with how windy it is, nothing seems to want to go right. So I'm gonna chill with the girls for a little while and warm up and probably have supper and then head back out to the garage. What you doing, Greg?
Taking the front spindles apart so I can figure out what all I need.
Yuck.
Do you want some of my face?
Not particularly.
A little sloppy, so we're gonna have to rebuild this. Hopefully it's just bushing, so that'd be nice. Could buy a little cheaper. My wife loves that word. Mm-hmm. Cheaper.
I definitely do.
This one here looks pretty good.
So we got this to replace the front end of the garage tractor. Dear sweet Cash, because Cash's front end was full of welds in all the wrong spots.
That tractor's had a hard life. So far I've fixed a lot on it. The whole front end was all welded up, especially around where the steering cylinder and stuff went. It was not good. I mean, they didn't fix anything right. I mean, this whole piece right here they built up with weld and ground it down, which is fine, but I mean, the rest of the axle was messed up too, so I mean, why not just replace it? Yeah, she's coming together slowly, but.
How heavy is this front end?
It's a fair bit. Pretty heavy. Why?
When we moved
it's
it,
kind of oblong.
Yeah, it's awkward. It's got this big weight in the front, which does not help at all. When we moved it from the truck into here, I thought for sure that Greg was going to squish me because we moved it with the front forks on the diesel. No. We moved it with the front forks on the diesel, and it came sliding towards me, and I
had it about here, and she was halfway across the garage, so it wasn't even close to her.
You gotta be cautious. That thing is heavy.
Don't let her fool you.
There's a little key piece that he's trying to get out down there.
Snap ring.
A snap ring. And then, ooh, not so fun. He just tried to shoot you with it.
It's right there by your leg.
This is the snap ring that he was trying to get out. It's dangerous around Greg when he's working. Move everything up.
Good bad smelling stuff.
Ugh. It smells horrible in my opinion. It's a good thing Greg enjoys mechanical work.
When you're on used equipment, you gotta be good at something.
It's true.
Otherwise, you'll be spending quite a bit
Yep.
getting stuff fixed.
Well, like I said, we tend to get a hold of the equipment that is used or not running and try to fix it up if possible versus buying new, because new is really just not in the budget. And kind of never has been and probably never will be. What are your thoughts?
Being a bugger, not wanting to come apart, but the harder it comes off, the better. That lets me know that the hole is like almost new or hasn't been, it's tight yet.
The key part?
The whole thing, because these arms are pressed on, or pressed or hammered, one of the two, but they're really tight fit, and they have a key in there, and if there's any movement in there or they slide off, if you put a new axle or even if you put the old axle, it's going to wobble them out. And this is what will happen. If it goes on there loose, pretty soon it's going to start rocking. It's going to eat your keyway out. So that way you'll have a good 1/10 of a turn before you even turn the wheel. See, this axle's junk. Key's junk. That's out of the front end that was under that tractor. So this thing hasn't had much love in its life. Nobody taking care of it. Greasing it. A little grease goes a long way. Grease is the cheapest thing you can get. It's a lot cheaper than replacement parts.
That is true.
Some people don't know how to do it. So. Alrighty, yeah, we got one axle out, and I got to go to the other side and pound on that one for a while. I don't want to sit here and bore you guys, but you know, it takes time. It gets a little bit boring, especially to watch it. I couldn't imagine watching it. But anyways, yeah, we got some more stuff to get done, and we'll get back with you later.
We got to order our beehives. We're going to try bees this year.
Be a leader. Yeah, but anyways, yeah, we got to get that done, get our hives going.
Yep, we're going to use them not necessarily for honey, but for pollination around the farm, for our gardens, the clover in the fields, and just to kind of help support the fact that bees are kind of having a hard time. So we figured that for one, to help out us and to help out them, it would be a good thing to get.
Truck, yeah. All right, you guys have yourself a wonderful day. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.
See you later from Wild Ass Farms.